New subject. North Korea says that it will launch a communications satellite sometime in the next few days. They have, in fact, even moved a missile out to the launch pad. Several questions. Why are we so troubled by an activity that the North Koreans say is civilian?
Well, I think that I don't know anyone at a senior level in the American government who does not believe this technology is intended as a mask for the development of an intercontinental ballistic missile.
Do we believe that they now have the ability to put a nuclear warhead on top of a missile, as the head of the Defense Intelligence Agency, General Maples, suggested?
I think that we believe that that's their long-term intent. I personally would be skeptical that they have the ability right now to do that.
The commander of U.S. forces in the Pacific, Admiral Keating, says that we are, quote, fully prepared to shoot down this missile. Are there any circumstances under which we will do that?
Well, I think if we had an aberrant missile, one that was headed for Hawaii, that looked like it was headed for Hawaii or something like that, we might consider it, but I don't think we have any plans to do anything like that at this point.
What if it were headed for the West Coast, for Alaska?
Well, I don't think we believe this missile can do that.
And what about the Japanese? Obviously, they have some of our technology. Do we believe they're going to prepare to shoot this down?
Well, again, based on what I read in the newspapers, what the Japanese are saying is that if that missile fails and it looks like it's going to drop debris on Japan, that they might take some action.
You're basically discussing this, Mr. Secretary, as if it's going to happen.
The launch?
Yeah.
I think it probably will.
And there's nothing we can do about it?
Nope.
And what does that say to you?
Well, I would say we're not prepared to do anything about it.
There are reports. Well, I want to stay with that. What does that say to you about the North Korean regime? That we and the rest of the world can all say that this is a provocative act, an unlawful act, and they thumb our noses, and we're not going to do anything about it.
Well, I think it's very troubling. The reality is that the six-party talks really have not made any headway any time recently. There has certainly been no, if this is Kim Jong-il's welcoming present to a new president, launching a missile like this and threatening to have a nuclear test, I think it says a lot about the imperviousness of this regime in North Korea to any kind of diplomatic overtures.